Hey, we're back. No time to waste. We're going to the hospital.
Don't tell me to that hospital.
We're going to the hospital.
That hospital.
That hospital. That.
This.
This
Yeah.
here. This here is called Agadan.
God damn it.
Hey, this place is off limits.
No.
Police officer.
I'm a consultant with the police.
There we go. That's what I was
I have a
thinking.
few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252 requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah. Understood. I see. Well, you're on the list.
Of course she is.
I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
Of course.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
You weren't informed of the Naruto coming either.
Identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with
Wow,
the
this guy does.
It's more that Dojima's, he works people quite hard, I
Yeah.
think.
Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too.
I didn't realize that Adachi was the rank of detective, so he's an underling detective to a detective.
That's how it works.
Huh.
He's not the head detective on the
Something
case.
happened?
Yeah. Might be like,
There's something about
DCI or
a suspicious
something.
object
Yeah.
out in the lobby.
what's the right action? Is it? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Suspicious object down the
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby after
Kanji?
sounds serious.
I think that's what's happened.
Yeah.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Yes!
Understood.
Please
Please be careful.
I love how the team is suddenly a lot more
They
intelligent.
were undermanned.
By which I mean we now have
Expected
Naruto.
to go this smoothly.
But I didn't think they were this poorly.
Wait!
Wow.
Then what's a suspicious object now?
We'll see.
It's just like,
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object.
oh wait, it's like a bomb
So he
package
won't
one.
be gone long.
Alright, and now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
I see.
What if inside was just a bunch of jelly beans? They're like, why? Why jelly beans? They just got confused for like an hour.
Yeah.
Why?
Is each one of these like
A
a
tiny,
tiny,
bomb?
yeah, tiny incendiary device? Wait, green ones, toxic. Red ones, incendiary. Blue ones,
What are the purple ones?
floods.
There's
Flood-
something we
flood
have to
bombs.
ask you.
Anyway,
It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are.
But not us.
But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Ooh. Ellipses! Case solved.
because you're like the first person that's like,
Seems
Give
like
him
you
a
understand what
chance.
you're saying. What should you ask him?
who'd you phone?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
Who'd you phone first then? You could go first.
Huh? Me?
Okay.
Hmm.
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process, as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
Then who is the murderer?
There's another killer who murdered the first 2 victims?
Yes.
Defo.
Indulge us in a few more questions.
Killed the first 2.
Do you know?
Do you happen to know?
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
Okay. It's worth it a shot.
Yeah.
Why the warning letters? They're probably not from him.
What are you talking about?
Okay, yeah, he doesn't have a clue about them. Why did you enter the TV? Yeah, that's a good question. What made you enter a TV?
I didn't know.
I think if...
I never thought it would be that kind of place.
As I thought.
You didn't know
Don't
it was
continue.
dangerous.
Well, not
You believe me?
not only that, but I think if you're being chased in that situation and you are honestly trying to save someone, you might act somewhat irrational.
Did
Yeah.
they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
Yeah, well, you saw us in the other world.
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly
And
slowly.
slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story?
Yeah. How you just like, yeah,
Indeed.
that's because
Alright.
got to a smile. Well, closest we've got to a
Rather than the
non-psychotic
evil
smile.
Shadow smile, yeah.
Yeah, that smile doesn't count.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi
That's
at all,
dark.
and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her,
Huh.
my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
Damn, I thought it was going to be reminiscent of yous. We got like half stuck.
No.
I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane.
That's a natural response, I guess.
I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
He's casting his eyes downward painfully. Yeah. I think we could tell that from the model.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remember the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi?
Okay,
hadn't
I can
touched
see
it on
where...
TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again, and I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did.
Okay.
So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store.
Are we going to get cutscenes about all of them?
After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her, and told her to be careful.
She thought I was nuts.
But that same night,
and walked away.
on the TV...
I mean, if a random person told me to be careful, I'd probably be more concerned about what they were going to do than me. Than anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
She looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on! Please!
So indirect action didn't have an effect.
So, direct action. Okay.
The
Well,
next day,
I guess talking to someone isn't
they
indirect.
found her
It's
dead.
first.
Okay, soft
She
engineering
was
didn't
gonna
work,
be
so
murdered.
hard engineering was
I
needed.
couldn't
Yeah.
save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work. Not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered. And the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes. From the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her.
That's a message toward you.
Gave meaning to my life.
Saying,
Soon
don't be an
after Saki-san
idiot.
was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you.
Okay.
She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her?
Damn.
What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again, and I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calm down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem.
Ooh, boy.
If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
Okay. This is becoming slightly clearer.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Okay.
Mission, give me a break. You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew. You couldn't even get out of that place on your own. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
Jeez.
You really were trying to save people.
Okay.
Don't you feel bad about murdering them that one time?
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool.
Sort
I
of.
wanted to enter the world of politics.
I told you he
and
didn't
be
murder
useful
anybody.
to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary. And I secretly believed myself to be a hero.
Should have really got that when he was inside and he was like, killing them? No. I'm saving them. I'm a righteous hero.
But then you could also take that as that sort of death through life, liberation through
Through
death.
death.
Sort of.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point.
I never doubted what I saw on TV and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I am to blame for all of this.
It's still unforgivable.
No.
I take it that's how I get a kind of... I don't know.
No, it's probably
Things
like...
I've done are too serious to be brushed
It might be the
aside
same
like
response,
that.
actually.
I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences.
Well,
See, he's a perfectly good
Kidnapping
guy.
is already a serious crime, and on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
Well, repentance
The
has been
Midnight
covered.
Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
Yeah, like that one time.
And probably kill you.
I guess for
But that
me,
would have been ridiculous!
people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their
By
deaths.
saving people, you are making him think what he was doing was more correct.
Such a joke.
Yes, you are! Ha ha ha!
Not really.
I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
Good for you. You have some rest. You've actually gone through quite a lot.
What are you all crammed in?
I didn't let it look.
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Goodbye.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
So fine. This officer's just like, the fuck are you on about?
You could beat him up. That's the answer to the problem.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
Officer's just like, what the fuck?
Could it be that you got him? I'm going to the social league.
I think I did.
You did.
Oh,
Pretty.
rank 3. I should have realised Judgment hadn't been yet.
Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
Rascals.
That's because you let 2 of us in!
Also, one of them's like a police officer who outbanks you.
Yeah,
Rascal.
but
they
she
are.
was one of the ones who he let in, so
Nanako-chan
yeah.
looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
Good God. Nanako, wake up!
Just like
This was
slapping
the
her.
last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
I don't think he's flaked out.
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation.
Feel
from
them
here
2
on.
about Teddy. Yeah, some reason.
Because Teddy's such
Let's
a big presence.
revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people
Possibly,
all over town
but-
tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can
Well,
find
I only
out
want
something
2 more
about Teddy,
chances.
too.
I only want 2 more chances at social links before Christmas.
Oh, I don't think you're gonna get it.
You decided to go home early and get some rest.
I believe you got some rest. I think you can still be like doing the work social links. But I'm not sure.
I don't have any others though.
But what I'm saying is you hadn't. Like, I think the few social links you can still do up until like the end of the game
Oh,
are like Margaret and some of the late work ones, although I can't confirm the late work ones. Ah, maybe not. You might always be like, no.
That's it, you're done. You should have got the social links while you had the chance. We didn't know how to do now, so it's like, too bad.
We did pretty well. I've never gotten her to 8. I'll be honest, I think I got her to 5.
You need to investigate the town. You wonder if we're able to gather information and catch the killer.
Then I did get sports higher and some others higher.
Well, let's begin.
Listen to music.
About those murders.
Oh, it's this! You helped nothing. It's got one of these.
Yes, I know it was one of these. About those murders. Wow, it seems so long ago.
It does seem long ago. What an asshole. Speak like that.
Would you mind shifting your legs?
Why? This fog has got to be some sort of...
Biological weapon.
You know who I heard it was? Junette.
You might want to get a bit closer, Elliot.
Junette? How's
No.
that?
Okay. Country of Juness is staging an all-out attack on Inaba.
It's not a country.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm done with you.
Hey, do you want to look in the
Here you go.
the thing?
Velvet room.
Also, maybe go to Dada and see if you've got stuff to sell after. Because, I mean, now that we can't do social links really anymore, we can kind of fuse everything we have. You know what I mean? And we've done enough stuff with Naoto. We've got perfect answers with Fortuna the whole time.
Beelzebub is...
Very, very high level. That'll
Yeah.
probably be for another playthrough. Not yet. Don't. Trust me.
Okay,
You
got
can't
it.
anyway.
Oh yeah,
But
good
even if you
point.
could. Try.
Pent? Any of these in my range?
None of those are in
No.
they're either too low or too high. Cross. Maybe Kodyu in the future. Have we got all of Kodyu's? We've had all of them. If we ever get to
Sure.
that, if we get to that level, which I don't
remember having
know if we
Genbu.
will.
I remember having
You've had
Seiyu.
Genbu. Genbu's the.
I don't remember Suzaku.
You have had Suzaku. You've had those all. Trust me.
Okay.
Shikioji. Oh, Sibel. Mediarama, Maziodine, Revolution.
Metarunda.
None of the others you're using are really any good.
Which am I using? No, they aren't, so...
And it's gonna go max. Also, look at it. You definitely want that persona.
Yeah.
I want to see it, I want to see it.
And
She's got swords and she's surrounded by hula hoops of some sort.
65. 66.
Six. We're gonna get myriad out.
67.
Yeah? That's American, very good.
68.
Yep.
One more.
You'll probably get Mediara. Nope.
Damn. Okay.
However, if you use it, I'm sure it'll look right.
Yeah. It's true.
Normal. Oh, you can try
No.
Normal. Fortuna. No. Okay, try Anastasia. Unless that Jin's any good, but Jin always seems to suck.
That's because that's Byakko. I think we've had this one.
Yeah,
Even
I think
so.
we need it at one point. I don't think we need it.
No, it's not great.
Oh no, we can't have Hachiman. What's Hachiman look like? Oh, Hachiman.
Whoa. Okay, I think that's it for now.
Yeah. Worth doing.
She's just like, so about that Neko Shogun, fuck off!
We should go to. We should go to Daidara.
Oh yeah, when you go to Daidara.
Daidara. I don't know if we've actually got any materials, but we can try.
We'll find out.
Why can't this go? Just tell them about the
Okay.
Does anyone have worse than Talisman Cape? He has Talisman Cape.
Yeah.
Armada Bustia. Can she wear Talisman Cape? No, but she can wear Mythos Robe.
Actually, that's higher than Talisman Cape, I think.
Ah, but it's only for women.
Yeah.
What's Mythos Robe? Oh, it's decent boost. Yeah, you can get that for one person. Then
Yeah.
give the Armada Bustia to someone else, maybe?
I think the Armada Bus is actually one of the weakest things we have.
It might be, but you could check. They just sell it, it'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. I'd save that
Yeah, Kanji.
for if you ever want to go to Shiroku.
Yeah, because Naruto has a Talisman Cape and Yukiga has a Talisman Cape.
And what do Kanji and Tea? Pretty
Kuroichi,
decent
Odoshi,
stuff. Decent.
And Paladin Armor.
You can't
Paladin Armor is
afford it.
pretty good.
Yeah. I think Kanji might have the weakest. But he also has the most health.
True, so...
And pretty good endurance.
Swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, or seesaws and shotguns.
Hey Kanji, you alright?
You should talk to him.
Tried to talk to this old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me. What the fog and all. I know it wasn't personal, but it hurt. Damn fog. Hurry up and go away.
Fucking fog.
Damn it, fog.
Anyway, we'll wander around aimlessly more next time.